Hello, it's me, Troubadour, and I'm back again with another Danger Pack video. This time with the Blue Whale mascot, because, like I said, I got the level 3 Blue Whale, didn't have the mascot equipped, so I had to equip it after that. I really like it too, it's a lot of fun. But in today's video, we're going to be using a pet that, when I first saw the Danger Pack, I wasn't really sure if it'd be that good. It just seemed a little bit weak for its tier. As you see in this video, it is actually can be really darn good. We're going to be doing the II. So the II, tier 5 from the new Danger Pack. How it works is after 8 enemies attack, it'll summon 2 lemurs and give all friends +3/+3. Lemurs don't do anything in battle. It's more just to have something for the stats that, kind of makes sense, gameplay wise for an II, just like how Macaque summons a what's it called? Orangutan. I almost said Oranguru. That's a Pokemon. Super Auto Gaming's got me messed up. But yeah, in the early game, we get a bunch of Malay Tapirs. I think Malay Tapir's insane. Like, at minimum, it's a 2-3, just from one friend attacking. So I think it's pretty darn good. If we're getting, a lot of attacks off thanks to our high health from our Tapirs, might as well pick up the Pygmy Hippo for some, nice tempo in the early game. And speaking of getting some nice tempo, double Sayola, I think it's really great. I mean, look at the stats. Yeah, subtracts attack, but I don't mind about that whenever I'm trying to get more attacks for things like the Pygmy Hippo. So I think that's pretty great. And yeah, even though it's only 3 damage or 2 damage, I guess it's 3 damage because it was hitting the fan muscle there. Even though it's only 3 damage, like the Pygmy Hippo is not bad early. I think I definitely prefer the Pygmy Hog over the Pygmy Hippo. I think Pygmy Hog, just getting a garlic on tier 2 has always been very strong. So I think I prefer that a little more personally, but Pygmy Hippo is not a bad in any means. And the Sayola, I think we're going to keep it for pretty much the whole round because we were doing a 5, builds based around 5 enemy attacks. Later we pivot into 8 enemy attacks. Having high health and a little bit lower attack kind of helps us with that, so it's okay. Also, the Silly here makes us knock out our own pet. Oh man, Silly is so silly. I love it. It's so much fun. They also get Toasty there. That's pretty cool. I love how this pack has ailments that are, oh, we're gonna draw there because of the Falcon. That pet's pretty good. I don't think it's like broken, but I think it's pretty good. It helps you, prevent losses. It either draws or wins every time, I feel. But what was I saying? Right, ailments. So, this pack does have perk replacement and ailments, but it's not like anything that is too annoying for an enemy. Besides removing perks, which I guess could be useful in the late game, a way to remove perks, but your options are either, a tier 1 Toasty, which is basically just there for the perk removal. Might as well be running like, a freaking, I don't know, mosquito or firefly, or you get to use the tree kangaroo for Silly, and that could have wild consequences. I'm interested to see people do some funny stuff with that in versus mode. Can't wait to see all the rage posts. Like, this guy sillied my guy and I died, and it was so sad. Also, look at that, 10-10 with the transforms and the, what's it called? The blue-throated macaw. Dude, I'm telling y'all, I think Rollaway Monkey is like one of the best pets that they introduced in this pack. It's got decent stats, 2-5 is not terrible, and it transforms 2 friends into any useful level 1 hurt pets from tier 3 or lower, and at higher levels, it just transforms into level 2, level 3 pets from tier 3 or lower. And since it's useful, there's only a few pets it can transform them into. It'll either transform them into a peacock, a guinea fowl, a, what's it called? A lizard, and a hedgehog, and a camel. Those are all great pets to have, especially early. Like, just the fact that you can get those kind of pets, get 2 of them. Like, say I level up turn 3 into a Rollaway Monkey, I get 3 tier 3s for the price of 1. On top of that, like I said in last video, there's a lot of health scaling. Maybe this video, there's a lot of health scaling in this pack using pets like Sayola or just in general that you can turn those pets with high HP into hurt pets that love having high HP. Anyway, I think Rollaway Monkey is absolutely crazy early. I think it's very, very good. I think it might need to be adjusted, but like, again, I'm recording this all on day 1. Who knows what, I'll actually feel in a little bit. I remember thinking like Sparrow was broken when Star Pack launched, but actually they did change Sparrow, didn't they? Yeah, originally it blocked like 10, 20, and 30 damage. Now it blocks 5, 10. What does Sparrow do now? Hold up, side tangent. Sparrow does 5 twice, 10 twice, 15 twice now. before it was like pretty darn good. So maybe, you know, I think I might have overreacted a little bit, but they did definitely nerf it eventually. Anyway, but my point is, maybe after some time, Rollaway Monkey won't seem that strong, but right now, I think it is a very, very good pet. I can see myself using it in customs a lot too. Not the most widely applicable thing, but honestly, just getting it early and just getting, it's just nice tempo. Look at that one attack. Oh, 120 gets absolutely destroyed. That's another pet I think is very, very strong. The Amazon River Dolphin, it always puts in work. I mean, it's either sniping or getting lots of attack. And with the HP scaling in the pack, that attack can go a long way. And it's just always doing something useful. I just think it's very, very good and works with a wide variety of teams. Here we buy my favorite food from the new pack. I think that might be my favorite thing. Like, you know, forget any pets. Like, Vanilla Bean's my favorite thing from the Danger pack. It's so good for pivoting, so good for scaling, and just helps you both pivoting from early game to mid game and mid game to late game, or just late game into other late game pets. Like, I think Vanilla Bean is just so very nice for that. But yeah, still running our kind of thing here. And we also bring in the II. So like I said, I think is a pet I didn't think was very good, but it turns out it's actually pretty darn good. So you saw it there. It summoned the lemurs, but more importantly, it gave plus 3/3 to the entire team. I think that's the real selling point of it. You know, the plus 3/3 to the whole team is just like, it comes in a lot more clutch than you expect. Especially when I'm running a team like this that has such low attack, that big burst of attack can help a lot. And it's like a refill halfway through the battle to get your pets back up to where they were, you know, before they took damage. And the lemurs are there more just because after 8 attacks, you've probably already lost a couple pets. So you're just getting a couple pets to get extra stats on. I think it's absolutely amazing. And at higher levels, it gives more stats, plus 6/6 and plus 9/9 to the whole team. I think that's amazing. But we freeze a Black Rhino here. Figured if I'm going for like the 8 enemy attack routes, might as well run Black Rhino as well. Freeze the Vanilla Bean to buy onto it next turn. And we get to see the II do even more this turn here. Also the attack reduction, I like that a lot for my team. Another like Pygmy Hippo kind of team. I've been seeing people do that a lot too. The Tukushi, whatever, into the giant tortoise to try and offset its low attack. I think it's very good. I think Takushi is also a great tempo pet. I've been getting it a lot ahead of the curve, just because plus 3/3 to any kind of pet is very good, but especially when we're running pets, you know, like early game like Malay Tapir or Takin or any kind of pet related to that. I think it's a great pet. I think it's a really nice tempo. Late game might fall off a bit, but it's definitely got some utility late game just for the fact that push something from the back to the front. Could be very nice for stuff like that. We throw the, what's it called? The cod roe on the cardinal fish there just to give us an extra enemy attacked trigger. Because every time we attack, our enemy attacks. So getting the extra summon counts for that. That's also why we're running the Hirola here, basically the Danger Pack's version of the ram. They have a Cobra here, which could be scary if it weren't for the fact it's only doing like 1 damage because we reduced its attack so much and it already barely does any damage at level 1. And we get a huge boost in stats from the level 2 II. And once again, it's not as close as you think it would be whenever the game started. I'm telling you, II. Very, very nice tempo. Very, very, you know, one of those pets, like I said, it looks like it shouldn't do very much and it actually does a whole lot. I think we're pretty much going to rock with this squad for the rest of the game. Like I said, day 1, not as good at pivoting. I'm getting better at it and all that stuff, but I'm like, it's working. I'm getting my scaling, I've got my summons, I've got my attack reduction, and I've got my pets to benefit from it. Face a team here. That's another pet. That's pretty cool. Running the meat bone, the heron or whatever with all of these high HP pets puts in a lot of value, but we just get so many stats. We get that huge 30 damage snipe, and we're still able to win. I don't think we would have won without those extra stats or that 30 damage snipe there. And we'll pop a melon in the back, make sure it doesn't get sniped early. Get the cardinal fish to level 2, and then you know what, screw it, maybe we'll try and get the II to level 3 just for the heck of it. Maybe not, maybe we don't go for level 3 II, I don't remember. Get a gold efficient, whatever it's called, the tier 6 grapes, just extra gold, might as well. Barely live there. Oh, never mind, we faint, we lose a trigger. Unfortunately, we lose one of our Ethiopian wolves. Not the worst thing. They've also are running a lemur, but mine's level 2. Theirs is level 1. Don't get the best target on our rhino snipe, but the extra stats onto our pets are actually going to be super huge here. Fortunate breakpoint there, but great breakpoint there. And then look at this. They both get to trigger because II can trigger twice in battle if you get enough attacks. But once again, my II is level 2. Theirs is level 1. And we're going to get the win once again. Now we're at 9 wins. Just going to roll a bit. Yeah, I think I just take some stat foods to try and offset the low attack because, you know, the sale has been pretty cool, however you pronounce it. But, you know, having everything 5 attack or less is not the best thing in the world. And if I'm going to run it something like Amazon, you know, Dolphin or whatever, that's going to have high attack. But we'll take it, you know, in the meantime. Pick up another II. Maybe if we lose, we can go for the level 3. Face someone here who's running a behemoth that gets turned into a camel. And it's Freets again. Dude, I'm telling you, transforms good. The freaking monkey is really good too. Just get high HP with good abilities. And my pets have no attack. There's no way I'm beating these level 3 hurt pets, even with my extra lemur buffs and my rhino snipe. And yeah, we're just gonna get completely demolished by Freets here. Oh, we get one more snipe there too. Actually, it's way closer than you would think it would be. I mean, it would still lose pretty handily. Wait, what? 9 HP? I don't remember that. That was way closer than I thought it would be. Holy cow. But hey, maybe we'll go for level 2 Rhino or level 3 II. I probably prefer II just because the extra stats and the achievement sounds very enticing. And on the last roll, we get our last chocolate. Chocolate? What? Get our last chocolate for the II. Try and go for the achievement with our super low status squad. I mean, look, our highest attack on the team is 5. How do you win it with a team that only has 5 attack at most? Well, here's how you do it. Get all these level 3s. Yes, they've got the level 3 pygmy hippo, which could be a little scary. But with our protection, with our big snipes, and of course our big burst of stats from the II, we're going to just barely get through this falcon, just barely trade the pygmy hippo, and we take the win, getting the level 3 II achievement. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do the generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video, but until then, as always, stay true.